So as I was there, I guess basically 8 days essentially in LA. Monday was our first day off. And I took that opportunity. I tried to wake up late and it didn't happen. Like the jet lag was just terrible. It was next level for me. Like the whole time, I just could not wake up. Like at a decent, or at least get enough sleep. I would go to bed late Pacific time and still wake up on like Eastern time, which would be super early in Pacific time. At first I wanted to like maybe check out the merch line on Monday, but it was closed that day. And I guess it's because like, they probably had a feeling of, you're probably gonna have a wave for the first day and first two and then a wave for the second two. I headed to like Koreatown, which was not like the closest to LAX, but it wasn't the worst either. But I went to get dinner at this K barbecue place called Dado. I met I could be mispronouncing that by the way, but I met a Korean family my first night in, and like they weren't there for BTS or anything, but they happened to just recommend the place. And then later on, I learned like BTS were actually visited there, or something like that. But yeah, like I ended up uh, eating the barbecue, and like I'm telling you, I had missed Korean barbecue for so long, and it was so good. The meat would just like melt in your mouth. And it wasn't the cheapest meal I've had, but I was like, I am out in LA, I am treating myself, and we're just gonna be spending money. That's what it is. But yeah, I was after that. I decided to like check out more K Town. But on the way out, I ran into these armies at the bar, and because I had like my Jimin jersey on, and so like we were just talking for a while there, and maybe almost like a half hour until their table was called because they were just waiting to be called while I was finishing. But that was an awesome time too. Then I hit the streets and I was able to get like really yummy dessert. Really, I mean, just no shortage on dessert, so it's really hard to pick. Embarrassment of riches, but it was really good. And then I went to the K-pop shop. The line was like basically out the door down the hall, and at first I was like, "Oh no, we're not doing that." But but it did get shorter, and I was able to do that, to kind of just go in and just check out what they had. Like I'm pretty sure like with lines like that, like anything really really good was probably already gone. So I wasn't looking for that, but like maybe something could be in there that would be of interest to me. And it was still cool to just kind of be in line, chat with armies, see the shop like that, because I don't really think we have like a dedicated K-pop shop around here. Um, but after that, I did end up with a little pop socket, like a Jimin Tiny Tan pop socket, and I ended up going home, or rather back to the hotel, and then we just to re-energize for day two for the next day. Comes Tuesday, we have merch again, and I'm up for some reason, not set my alarm at like 4:30 in the morning. So I was like, well, you know what? It's 4:30 in the morning, and I'm just gonna be sitting around the hotel anyway. So let me just check out the merch line. So I hit up the merch line, and it was already like 3 rows back at like 6 in the morning. Um, and then it was super foggy that day. I remember I actually walked right past it because you couldn't see anything. The fog was that thick, and like my hair was even dewy. I'm like, this is a weird, it's a really weird experience. Um, but I ended up making some friends in the merch line, and then I checked in the album line that early in the morning. Was like, just wow, wow. I knew I was not getting in the album line. Not gonna get in the album line. And I didn't make it to the album line. Um, but yeah, no, I think it was interesting to see people buy these like cases and cases of albums, and then like they would get like dozens of photo cards. I'm like, that's insane. I thought maybe they should put a cap on it, but I don't run the show, so but I'm sure they sold every one they intended to sell. But yeah, then in terms of the merch myself, even being like 3 rows back, it was crazy because it took 2 hours. I think they opened at 10, and it took 2 hours to even get to the front to get anything. And like, I think I was really looking forward to maybe getting a blanket. And my understanding was that they were supposed to allocate a certain amount of merch every day. But it looked like they didn't do that. So when it was gone, it was gone. And I also really wanted like the pickets, because everybody had the really nice pickets walking around. But when I got there, I noticed that first they took the pickets down early on. And I was like, oh no, I'm so sad. But then they put them back up. So I did not end up with all of them, but I did end up with pickets of Jimin and B, and they're really nice. So I'm happy with them. I would have loved the OT7 picket, but oh well. And then I would have gotten a picket of all of them too, but it just they all got sold out. So I guess as long as they found really good homes, I'm happy. I usually get a little scared about buying clothes because I don't want to buy it and pay all that money plus shipping and then it doesn't fit. So I ended up getting a Map of the Soul, old Map of the Soul shirt. These were pretty plentiful actually. They were plenty available. So, but I personally liked it. On the so I like the graffiti and the colors. So so I got those, and then afterwards I lucked out and was able to get an OT7 premium photo. I was super happy about that. They look so good. Really not bad for 15 bucks, I gotta tell you. And then, you know, the lack of shipping too just makes it all worth it. But yeah, no blanket, but overall, like I think I did pretty good. The pickets got quite a bit of use for me too. Yeah, I think it was also a good chance to take an opportunity to take more photos there because there were people there, but it wasn't as like busy as it would be on like concert days. So I was able to get a picture at the permission to dance sign. I also had this like open egg that was like some Samsung thing, and I was able to take some pictures there. And actually, I have the BTS Samsung phone. And, you know, they have that little XR thing where you can like put the members in a room or some other area and they'll like pose. And it never occurred to me that like I could actually get in those pictures. But one army had brought up that we could do that. And so I ended up, they were nice enough to kind of take a picture of me in the egg with Jimin, which was funny. Like I wanted to do it actually with all of them, but I never made it back in time and I didn't want to like hog the area. But maybe one day. But yeah, I think my friends came and then we ended up having dinner because they were not coming to the first two, they were coming to the second two shows. So we ended up having dinner with my friend's mom's friend who is a local, and it was this really yummy prime rib place in Beverly Hills. But of course you're like super full at this point. But it was definitely a good meal. But yeah, I guess I'll go into chatting about day 3. So it is now Wednesday, Barricade Day. Sounds like they're doing rehearsals. Fun times. Oh, they just cut off butter.
Y'all going for merch?
So, thank you. I'm not here for merch. I did that yesterday. Forget that nonsense. Yay, airplane.
What song is this?
Babe said.
No, yeah, now I hear you.
Oh my God. I'm gonna lose it tonight when they do Babe Say. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, now I hear it because I just heard like right here. No,
it's gonna be so good. They're practicing My Universe. We may get a Coldplay cameo tonight. Oh boy, that's interesting. It's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, let's Coldplay. People are just trying to hear Chris Martin's voice.
Oh.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. They're doing home. We're gonna get home tonight. Ah! I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I love home. That's my joint. Ooh, look at that. Horizon bus.
Oh yeah.
Yay! I'm very happy about this revelation. Huh? Jimin, yes. Crazy for myself. So thrilled. It's gonna be awesome tonight. Awesome. You know how I do, y'all. You know how I do. I had to make it happen. It's gonna happen eventually. This is the mid stage, and this is the main stage. It's gonna be a good night. Tonight they actually have the screens working. They didn't have it the first two nights. So that should be good for like the 400s, 500s people. Even 200s I thought could use it. It's a big place, so awesome. They're getting hyped, guys. Fire. people like going crazy.
Stevie, look. It's just Stevie Aoki. Okay, that's what did you want to
Oh, they're ready. They're ready.
Think of that. I want to cheers us like that for attitude. You're the best ever! We're releasing this song at 2 years ago. And this tour is a whole very song. We have to perform Black Swan and our opening song on in front of the actual audience. So guys, I hooked up some reactions from you guys. And of course, you saw everyone said it was the best thing ever. Whenever we do on stage, I know only will love you all. But that just makes us want to do it better. It's hard. We put this together in so we know it's time. Well, we might not good. So, let's get back to the music. Before we start, we felt really cold here, but now. Don't you wish there was more? Yeah, that's time. Right? That's right. Guys, it's time. You know what it is, right? Of course! You can't have a BTS concert without this. It's the most beautiful band in the world. Always what to do. Keep your elbow down. And raise it up. It's your turn. Right now, keep your bombs down. Okay? Can you turn the lights on? We go on the wave. It's gonna downside to the offside. So the wide wheels. Okay? So four to the second, like two. So this side and all the way around in a circle. Okay. Smart. I gave you impossible mission. Okay. Please. 조명 꺼주세요. 지민 조명 꺼주세요. 사이코. All right. Let's go. Too fast. Okay. So this time we're gonna do it in reverse. This side to all the way around this side. So four, you gotta be a little slow. You can see the other outside. We'll do it one more time. Smooth like that, buddy. Okay. Hands on here. This guy's zero. Three, two, one. Let's go. Let's go. With that, now it's really time for us to say goodbye for tonight. Did you have fun today? If you had fun, say hey. I know we have 4 concerts. Thank you, Abby. Anyway, we have four concerts, but each day, for that one concert, I always put everything that I have. And then one day it becomes a perfect day, and it becomes your joy and happiness, and I did my job. And since I did my job, that means now I can go back, turn on the app, and eat steak and people milk. You understand? Anyway, thank you so much for today. Your voices are so beautiful. You know what? We are here to hear your voices. Thanks to us, so happy today. Thank you for singing with them, your pretty voices. I'll keep singing forever, I love you! I finished. Thank you. Guys, it's these really special because today is the first day of December. It feels really strange because it's like we're here being together, breathing together at the end and at the start of something at the same time. So I just want to say that it feels like some destiny. It feels like some. You guys are now at the beginning of the same time. That's right. It's the third show. We only one left, but oh yeah, see, yeah, so cute. Yeah, number 3 is always like a lucky number 3. So I just like this number. Everything's good. It feels so strange because, you know, it's been a while. It's been long. It's been 2 years and it's my third show. And I feel like we've never had any rest or it's like this. 2020 and 2021. It feels so natural to be with you, to vibe with you guys, to see your face, to have this community of our own. It's so natural. So, you know, thanks for being my nature and beginning, love, and hope. I'm gonna say to Korean. 형이 나랑 오늘 하고 싶은 거 비슷하게 한것 같은데. 이렇게 오늘이 세 번째 공연인데 제가 평소에 이렇게 생각이 깊은 사람도 아니고 또 앞주변이 좋은 사람은 아니고 여러분들께 조금은 진심을 전하고 그런 행동하고 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
So this is our third day. I'm not a very deep thinker. I'm not very eloquent. But I wanted to share really my sincere thoughts with you. So that's why I want to speak in Korean today.
별말 안 할 수도 있어요. 근데 여러분도 그렇고 저희가 못 보고 지낸 지 정말 오래됐지 않습니까?
So it's the same with you and for us as well. It's been a long time since we weren't able to see each other.
근데 진짜로 정말로 힘든 시기였고 되게 우울한 때가 되게 많았었는데 이 공연을 하고 난 후부터 그때가 내가 힘들었는데 그 악몽 같았던 순간들이 다 잊혀졌어요.
These were truly difficult times, very depressing times, and it was more depressing. But as soon as we started the concert, and we began to do the concert, really these nightmare moments began to disappear.
그래서 형이 어제랑 그저께랑 오늘 와주신 여러분들께 극약 처방을 해주셔서 너무 감사하다고 사랑도 말씀드리고 싶고 또 저희를 지금 옆에 계신 전세계 계신 여러분들에게도 하루빨리라도 기회가 된다면 찾아갈 테니까 조금만 같이 걷어보자고 말씀드리고 싶습니다.
So for those of you who came here yesterday, the day before yesterday, today, thank you so much, and thank you for giving us this tough medicine so we can get out. And the army, who couldn't see us, who couldn't see us yet, I just want to say we'll be there to see you soon, so just hang in there and we'll rock you.
Thank you. 저는 이번에 미국 LA에서 쉬는 동안 낚시도 하고 또 놀이공원도 다녀왔어요.
So here in LA, in the United States, when I had some time off, I went fishing, I went to a theme park.
물론 이것들을 제가 좋아하는 것도 있지만 뭔가 좀 더 이쪽의 문화를 경험해 보고 싶었어요.
So these are things that I like. But I also wanted to experience a little bit of the culture here.
굉장히 재밌더라고요.
And it was really fun.
잠시 그 경험이 끝나고 잠시 생각했습니다. LA도 세워야 되나?
So after I had these experiences, I had thought maybe should I move to LA?
LA로 생각을 바꿨네요.
Seems like if I did move to LA, you guys are going to really welcome me.
이렇게 LA로 올 수는 없지만 항상 제 마음은 여러분들 곁에 있다는 걸 알아주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Of course, I can't come to LA right now, but I want you to know that I am always, my heart is always with you and by you. This is our third day.
이렇게 1년 전에는 되게 일상처럼 포쇼하고 넘어가고 포쇼하고 넘어가고 달렸던 것 같아요. 2년 동안 이렇게 돼서 얼굴들이 이렇게 똑같이 느끼는 것 같아요.
So 2 years ago, before 2 years ago, this was just routine. We had our shows, and we have our shows again, 4 shows, but 2 years, after 2 years, it really seems like a dream.
여러분들과 함께 할 수 있어서 정말 너무너무 행복하다는 말씀드리고요.
I just want to say that I am really happy that I'm able to be here with you, together with you.
내일 끝이 아니라 꼭 다른 시간으로 다시 뿐만 아니라 많은 곳이 조용하기 위해서 여러분들과 함께 준비해 주셨습니다. 여러분들 감사하고 사랑합니다.
I hope tomorrow and the last day, I hope I can come back to LA. I hope that many fans will enjoy this again with you. So thank you and I love you. Okay. Hello, my name is Steve, as mentioned. Today and tomorrow are the last concert. When we go back to Korea, we will just keep waiting for moments like this. I wish it didn't end. Why don't we start from the beginning again? Start with one, but our director is shaking his head, Mr. Ha, director. It's director. Yeah. We're coming back, so remember how you shout and do it again for us. I love you. Maybe this is good. That was good. Guys. So we just show his face. J-Hope with the chat. JK with the microphone. And now, please, it's time for you guys to join us to sing together. Tonight's the last song, and the song that marks the start of all that's to come. We don't need that anyone's permission when we want to do this. So, will you guys dance together with us? Thank you. Time for our last song, so let's sing it together.
What do you even say to that? What do we even say to this? I honestly am still trying to figure out what to say about it. Like, it's been over a week and I can't even, my brain, my brain is still not like processing that totally happened. And that was totally my life for like a few hours. But it was. So I guess we'll try. But yeah, you know, it was crazy just to be down there and see them that close up. Like, they're just as gorgeous as you imagine in person. It's kind of crazy because you look at them and it's like, wow, you really just exist like that. You are just that good looking, if not better. Because you know what? They were like glowing. They were glowing. They were just having the time of their lives. They were loving everything they were doing. They were totally in their element. And you know what? It was infectious. They're glowing, you're glowing. So it was just magic. Really magic. I actually noticed that I think looking at the footage, I actually noticed that I was yelling more on some of the prior days, and that was intentional because I'm pretty sure in that moment I wanted to just take it in and just take all of them in. I didn't want to I didn't want to hear me. I wanted to hear them. So that's what a lot of that is about. But you know, it was amazing. Just looking at them look so happy, so healthy, and just what I got to see. I mean, goodness. You can see the facial expressions, like crazy. I got to see like an unobstructed black swan with my own eyes. If I were any closer, I'd be on the stage doing the choreography. And of course, we don't want none of that because I would have just made it a mess. Because they can do what I cannot do, right? So, but you know, just between the background dancers, between like BTS, and I got to see the Park Jimin in Black Swan doing his thing for me now, because I was on that side where he was doing that choreography. Nuts. But you know, seriously, it was a privilege, sirs. Thank you. Absolutely stunning. Just masterpiece. Complete masterpiece. I can't, no more, I don't know what other superlatives I can give it. But I just, that was awesome. And like, I don't know, like what else is there to talk about? Actually, it's also really funny because I had like my clear bag and like so much confetti like went to it. It's like, do you see my bag? All the confetti in it. And this bag was something else. Like, I gotta say, like because my pickets were in there. I think Jimin's was like facing out. So a lot of times people would come up to me asking if he's my fave. And I was like, how are you knowing this? What the heck? Like, I'm OG7, but he's my bias. But I'm like, how are you people knowing this? It's because your business is like all out there with those clear bags. I'm like, good Lord. but yeah, no, it's all good. What else happened? Oh, your girl got christened by Kim Linewater. What? I'm like, there's like so much chaos going on down there when you were looking at this, like when you're at the stage, because the guy is big and then the guys are like occupying like all sides of it. And so like, you know, Jin's going for the water and then suddenly you're feeling the splash and then you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then not much later, Namjoon comes along and does the same thing. I was like, I got a twofer. What? Oh my goodness. I remember it was cold. It got in my hair, got on my clothes. I mean, It was already cold, like because SoFi on the floor was a lot colder than you would think. But then that was like quite cold. But no regrets at all. No regrets. But you know, like it was awesome. But you know, I will say that the barricade day went by the fastest. Like easily the fastest day. Like I feel like it just like flew by. You know, it's just like never enough. But I cherish the memories. I'm happy that I have the memories to look back on anytime, and you know, it was just amazing. And then I guess I got back. I met up with my friends later. I met them after the show was over, and then we tried to head back to the hotel, or at least to like get a bus or an Uber. Of course, leaving out at this point, it was hard to hail an Uber. It was like at least $60 and rising if you were close to SoFi. So we were like, well, let's just walk a little bit and hopefully walk back toward the hotel on Century Boulevard, as maybe it'll, you know, try to walk back where traffic was lighter. And we did walk a bit to the, to like, there was this IHOP and CVS, and we were able to get an Uber pretty easily there. And it was really only like $25 before tip. So, you know, actually much cheaper and not like crazy surge pricing like what was at the venue. But then we got back to the hotel, and again, like the adrenaline has worn off at this point. I am just like, and I think it hit me that I'm done. Like I'm tired, and the day was done, and I'm like, I need to sleep. I was able to get in my PJs, but my friend said that I was seriously, she saw me laying on the pillow, like face down on the pillow. I was that tired. And apparently my phone was just like sprawled somewhere. Like, I mean, I think I was trying to message people about it, and I think I might have just fallen asleep. I didn't even have energy to take my makeup off. Like it was just, I was like zapped at this point. But you know, it was a great day.